I'm Liz Scissors. Today's video, we are going to focus on social media campaign for the grooming salon. My focus is to kind of answer some questions and give you some guidance as to some successful ways of handling and managing your social media to help you market your business in the direction that really is going to help you and what your goals are. So you want to keep in mind that in order to reach the right people, you have to be very pointed and you have to be very targeting as to who you are trying to reach. And the way you do that is you have to know in your own focus, who is it that I want to come into my salon? What breeds do I enjoy doing? What styles do I enjoy doing or I want more of? When it comes to social media, if you are posting every single breed that you do, whether you like to do them or you don't like to do them, all it tells the customer is that you do lots of variety. So you're open to lots of dogs and any dog and any style. And that's fine. If that is who you're trying to reach, is the general masses, then that's very effective. And you want to make sure that you're paying attention to how the dog is presented on social media. So your background is important, your lighting is important, the expression is important. You don't always have to focus so much on the entirety of the dog in the shot. Sometimes it's way more effective. A lot of times it's more effective if you only pick a portion of the dog that showcases its personality or the style that you're trying to show off. Say it was a short haircut that you really don't want to show off, but the face was done really well, or you really love the expression of the dog, or you like the front legs really well, but you weren't so thrilled with the back. Focus on those areas. Crop the shots down so that they showcase what you want to show to the customer. And it's showing your skill level, right? So on top of that, you want to make sure that you are pointing to the breeds that you really want to see more of. If you really are challenged by doing breed trims and you don't enjoy them and they stress you out, don't post breed trims, because the clients that see those, that have a dog that want a breed trim and see yours, are going to then reach out to you because they see that you're capable of doing it. And so they're going to assume you want to do more of them. If you don't post them. You really want to focus on the ones that you want to see more of. If you love doing really long styles and scissored finishes, make sure you're posting that almost exclusively. You don't want to post short-haired bath dogs if you don't want to see more of those. You don't want to post shave downs if you're tired of doing shave downs, because you're still going to get those, but you're going to see a far less influx of those when you're not marketing to people that have those breeds or are looking for those styles. If you put on doodles and you really detest doing doodles, you're not helping yourself. You really want to make sure that you are posting the breeds that make sense for you and the target that you are trying to reach. So make sure that the focus is good on the camera, that your camera is clean, that the dog doesn't look stressed out, that you're not keeping the dog up on the loop too high so it looks uncomfortable. You want the photo to read in a very certain light, which is positive. We want the dog to look like it's at ease. We want the dog to look like it had a nice experience. Some pictures just shouldn't be posted, and that's okay. Make sure you are thinking very clearly before you do it. Volume is not always the recipe for success. Quite frankly, it's rarely the recipe for success. You want quality. You want to be very, very clear on which pictures are going to help you, as opposed to just putting them all out there. And you also want to make sure that you are making posts on a very regular basis. You at least want to be doing it daily, because then you are going to push yourself up on the feed and you are going to be in more feeds. So you're going to be seen more, which is going to attract more people to you. So you just want to be very, very clear and focused on how you approach each shot and how you post it. Make sure you have the dog's name on there, or you never have the dog's name on there. If you put some dogs' names, some people get offended when you don't put their dog's names. Ask clients for permission. Make sure it's okay with them and they're comfortable with it. Make sure there's no identifying things on the dog that could lead to that customer's personal information. Just be very conscientious about your choices, and that will help you reach who you're trying to reach in the right light. If you don't like doing large, giant bath dogs, don't post them. Otherwise, you're going to end up with large, giant bath dogs, and we don't want that. Make sure that you are communicating clearly with the clients and that your posts make sense. Don't convolute them too much with filters and all sorts of extra stuff. You want them to be as clear as possible. If a dog has a really, really cute face, just do the face. People respond to that far more than they would the entire body of the dog. So I hope you found these tips helpful, and that I encourage you to use all of these to make sure that you are reaching the client that you are trying to reach and gaining more of the clients that you would love to see in your salon. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope to see you at the next video. Check me out at lizzizzers.com.